Kim Jong-un, the supreme leader of North Korea. A name the world knows today, but what if I told you? He was never meant to rule North Korea? His rise to power wasn't just unexpected, it was almost impossible. So how did a quiet, overlooked son of a dictator become the supreme leader of one of the most secretive and feared nations on Earth? Stick around, because this story is wilder than fiction. Before we get to Kim Jong-un, let's rewind. North Korea was built on the rule of one family, the Kims. It all started with Kim Il-sung, the founder of North Korea, who created a dynasty that passed power down like a royal family. When he died in 1994, his son Kim Jong-il took over. Kim Jong-il was groomed for leadership for decades, so his rise was expected. But for Kim Jong-un, that was never the plan. Kim Jong-il had 3 sons, and Kim Jong-un was not the favorite. His older brother, Kim Jong-nam, was the golden child. He was expected to take over. He was well-educated, traveled the world, and was being prepped to continue the family's rule. But one mistake changed everything. In 2001, Kim Jong-nam was caught trying to sneak into Japan with a fake passport. And why? Because he wanted to visit Tokyo Disneyland. Yes, the future ruler of North Korea was busted for a Disney trip. This embarrassed the regime so badly that Kim Jong-nam was exiled. And just like that, the heir to North Korea was out of the picture. This left Kim Jong-il with a dilemma. His second son, Kim Jong-chul, was next in line, but there was a problem. His own father thought he was too soft to rule. That meant the only real option left was Kim Jong-un, the youngest son, who barely had any public presence at the time. Now, imagine this. One day, you're just a rich kid living in Switzerland, obsessed with basketball and action movies. The next, you're being secretly trained to lead an entire nation. That was Kim Jong-un's reality. His father suddenly pulled him back from his comfortable life in Europe and started grooming him to rule. He was rushed through military training, political lessons, and slowly introduced to the public. It was like a crash course in dictatorship. By 2009, North Korean officials started calling him the young general. His image was plastered across state media. The people were told to worship him, just like his father and grandfather before him. But behind the scenes, not everyone was convinced. Many in the government and military saw him as inexperienced and unfit to lead. Then in 2011, everything changed. Kim Jong-il died suddenly of a heart attack. And just like that, the world's most isolated country was in the hands of a 27-year-old with barely any experience. Most experts thought his rule would be short-lived, that powerful military leaders or party officials would push him aside. But Kim Jong-un had other plans. From day one, he moved fast and brutally. Within weeks, he was making bold decisions, reshuffling government positions, and consolidating power. And then came his most shocking move, eliminating his own family members to secure his rule. The most famous example? His uncle, Jang Song-thaek. Jang was a powerful figure in North Korea and had served as a key advisor. Some even thought he was the one really running the country. But in 2013, Kim Jong-un had him arrested during a live televised meeting. Days later, Jang was executed. The message was clear: Kim Jong-un was in charge, and no one was safe. But he didn't stop there. In 2017, his own half-brother, Kim Jong-nam, was assassinated in broad daylight at Malaysian airport. 2 women approached him, smeared a toxic nerve agent on his face, and within minutes, he was dead. It was a chilling hit straight out of a spy movie, and all signs pointed back to Kim Jong-un. With his family rivals gone, he tightened his grip on power. He boosted North Korea's nuclear program, made sure his image was everywhere, and silenced anyone who opposed him. Instead of being overthrown, he became more powerful than ever. And that's how Kim Jong-un, the forgotten son, the kid who wasn't even supposed to rule, became the supreme leader of North Korea. His rise was unexpected, ruthless, and terrifyingly effective. But the real question is, what's next? Will he keep holding on to power, or will history finally catch up to him? If you made it this far, you clearly love deep dives into history and power. So why stop now? Hit that subscribe button because there's so much more coming. See you in the next one.